opting for the 5-wood. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
All right, you'll make it the next time. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Handy effort, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This one's right of the green.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Is tracking.
Wonderful shot. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? This lie's not great.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. That gets the job done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, well done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. He's currently tied for 8th. This one's a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron.
This one's going to the right.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 7th position. Quality shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now. That's well holed. Currently a couple under for the event. This hole is a par 4.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
From about 130 yards here, 4 shots behind our leader. Going with the pitching wedge here. That should find the sand. Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. Bogey putt coming up here. Trailing by 4 strokes. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Needs to make a move soon. Wow, what a shot. 9 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's tracking. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's in a share of 7th place.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 shots off the lead. Lovely effort that. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. This is a par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
They found the sand here. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. This putt is for a score of 72.
Looking great now.
And that wraps up proceedings in this one. Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And for a first outing on the Corn Ferry Tour, pretty handy day's work.
Impressive top 10 finish in your first start. Gotta like that.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
I gotta say, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. What a fantastic day to be out here covering some golf. Good on you, Luke.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's some good golf right there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
4 right.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, no one likes a plug lie. Really, just getting it out of the bunker is a big deal here. Time now for the 4th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Four feet to the cup.
It's looking solid.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. The old-fashioned slice. Never good on a golf course. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that was pure. 18 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here. This has a real chance.
Wow, that's misjudged. A par putt awaits. Yeah, we'll take that. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Second shot here on the third. Getting ready to play their third.
Went straight down.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, that was a safe play. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This for a birdie run.
Big chance here. What a putt to make. Well done.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
That's really not what they were looking for.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
And here we are with the third shot. Only one shot off the pace. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
This is on a great line.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 6th. Good shot there, Beamer. From around 220 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. And here we are with their 4th. Just 1 stroke off the lead. "16 feet to the cup."
This for par. This really looks good.
That gets the job done. He's currently tied for 2nd. Teeing off here at the 7th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Sitting at -1. Currently tied for 2nd. This one's headed right, Rich. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And nicely holed. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 8th. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Seven feet to the cup.
Starts off on a good line.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That's not the one he wanted. Sitting at 1 over, trying to break into the top 10. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? An opportunity to make a par here. That will work, and he'll move into the top 10. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one headed left.
Yeah, this was just a flat pull.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 strokes back. Sitting at +1 in a share of 9th position. Putting for a bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the hybrid. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. That's not the shot they're after.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Oh, this looks pure. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Not bad. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Playing their 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Feet left to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
That's frustrating. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to get down a little. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Pulling the approach here, missing the green.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at 4 over for the day. Here we have a par 5. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. And that's not ideal. Finding the trees. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. That's a perfectly fine result, hitting from a lie like that.
This is from miles away. This putt is about 16 feet. Tracking. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And now at +4 for the round.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Where did that come from? That's not his style.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Super shot, that. Now 7 shots behind after that. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. Going with the 5-wood. And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. The old hammerhands putt. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Time for the second shot on the 18th. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Nicely done. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Looking really good. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Helvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead. And let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
And here we are with the third shot. That's nicely done. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their third. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Get in. It was on a good line. A par putt on the table. The putt drops, and we're moving on. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Go in. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 7. That's not going to find the fairway. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And here we are with their 4th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is about 17 feet long. This one's dialed in. That limits the damage.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2. Looking better.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. He's currently tied for 12th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, what a super shot. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. He's currently tied for 9th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one is headed to the right. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And it's time to recap that play.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And with that now, back to level par. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Oh, absolutely flushed. From around 140 yards here, only a few shots off the pace. Opting for the 9-iron. Nicely done. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. I will take that also into the top 5 now. I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Sitting at 1 under. Tied for 4th. Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. A birdie putt awaits. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Time to tee off on the 11th.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
Sitting at 1 under the card, currently in 4th position. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Looks good off the blade. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. This next putt for double bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4.
Double bogey in the last hole. That really set this player back. Hopefully it isn't too costly.
Oh, caught up in some branches. I don't think he planned for that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Playing their 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Time for the 5th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Ooh, right by the hole. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. He didn't get that one cleanly. That one's hooking. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 2 over par. Just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's tidy. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time for the 2nd shot at the 15th. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, that one will play. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 16th. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Okay, that'll work. A chance to move into first place on the leaderboard.
I think it should make it. Tied going into the final hole.
Okay, steady now.
Downhill all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This is a good chance. Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hole. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And as this player tees off on their final hole, they're 1 shot off the lead. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Well, it's fair to say that fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just 1 shot back, things are getting interesting.
And if they sink this lengthy putt, we're going into a playoff. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. This player was amongst the leaders the entire tournament and is going to finish with a top 3 finish. That's pretty handy.
Nothing to sneeze about right there. A solid week all around. Great finish for this player.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Pga Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, no wins for this golfer, but they've been very consistent all season, keeping themselves inside that all-important top 25.
Absolutely. They've been solid all year long, and it doesn't look like we will see them on the Corn Ferry Tour next year, just because they should progress to the PGA Tour next year. No doubts about it in my mind.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And let's see what he can do here today. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He's in a share of 9th place. Time to tee off at the second. Darts heading to the rough for mine. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Opting for the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Just didn't drop. And this one will be for double bogey. Currently at 2 over par. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Going with the 7. We need this one to bounce right. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. 15 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. And looks like we're taking another look at that one. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nicely holed, and for par. Sitting at 2 over for the event. We have a par 4 on this one. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 4th. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away. Putting for birdie here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Three feet to go here to the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. 2 over for the day. Time now for the 4th shot. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 7 shots behind after that. Welcome to this hole. That's a par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. That's disappointing.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
And a par putt awaits him. Go on, get in the hole. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. You liked that, didn't you? And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
Nicely done.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed. And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the round. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
The tempo there was exquisite.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. A bogey putt awaits. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
Luke, they're just above the cut line at the moment. I got to say, what a pressure situation they are in. They cannot afford any mistakes whatsoever.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This should play. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. If it's up, it could be in. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Nice recovery there.
Such soft hands.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Henny, how bad is this lie?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. It's on a great line. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. He's currently tied for 15th. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. Ooh. That's disappointing. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.